Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Dolphins going up against the Steelers. So with that, let's get up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on top here between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Something they can build on as this game continues.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, now clear the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly apply. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Tannehill looking deep downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
I always tell people where both guys got this song from.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Steelers are going to get first and 10.
They got to put a little further right to the left.
Or the actual word.
Beat.
The slot man in motion right. Now play fake here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a wicket in the NFL. And now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
And I'm gonna work late tonight, but they gotta make it look so I asked the Lord to keep my homeboys high. When we come out of my ears, all about making my one run, get it, but don't flip.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. We've got a 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got a man. It's Williams. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
And Ndamukong Suh provokes a whole lot of conversation. But at the end, everyone agrees, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. The play clock's running down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. His throw incomplete. Darius Hayward-Bay, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the end zone, Tannehill. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here's Matt Darr now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 3rd and 5. Here's Tannehill. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's caught. Cameron, left side. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Oh, shit.
To Sims, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Foster alone in the backfield. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down at 15. Tannehill throwing again. Flush to his right. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jarvis Landry, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Culliver.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
So they're operating in the red zone. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
That cover 2.
From a yard away. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
That cover 2,
and there
man.
you go. Nothing really too complex. Block,
I knew he was going to do it.
They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. They go back to the air here after the INT. Got a man open. It's Darius Hayward-Bay. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Quick look around the league while we have a second. Week 3 of the preseason. Few interesting games. A lot of people like to talk about Week 3. Houston and Arizona was one that caught your eye, wasn't it?
A battle of division champs in 2015, and Arizona went to Houston to play. And Carson Palmer, let's face it, when we talk about the Cardinals, they'll probably go as far as Carson can take them. And he had a rough game, ended up having to get out of it early after taking a big hit and threw an interception that was returned for a touchdown. But how about Houston? Remember when DeAndre Hopkins was so happy on draft night when they drafted Will Fuller to take some pressure off of him? That showed up in a big way in this game, didn't it? Hopkins made some great catches, big-time moves, but a big one by Fuller opening up space. And it looks like Houston, they've got a winner on offense.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. And Ndamukong Suh in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's in. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Foster alone in the backfield. And they'll run it here. Oh, spinning away. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They go play action here on first down. Wheaton with a catch right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
2nd down following the incompletion. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Hayward Bay has it over the middle. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out.
I keep pressing square, homie.
Second half.
Shit. I keep pressing fucking square. That's the 2nd time I've done that. And both time fumbles. Wow. I don't know why I do that shit.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills, 64 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's got time. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So, Charles, while we have a moment, getting late in the preseason, a lot of people point to Week 3 as one to watch. What caught your eye in Week 3?
Well, when I watched San Diego play and saw Melvin Gordon, he looks like the Melvin Gordon we saw coming out of college. Another explosive run. He looks sharp. He looks quick. He looks much more confident and especially healthy after the offseason knee surgery.
Teddy Bridgewater looked pretty good too, didn't he?
And what I liked about him, and I agree with you totally, is the ability to push the ball downfield.
Why the fuck you doing that shit? Oh my God.
What we've talked about. Can they get the ball vertically downfield to help out with Adrian Peterson in the backfield? And Teddy Bridgewater's made great strides in that area.
Why the fuck do I keep doing this shit? I keep pressing fucking square, homie. I'm trying to press I think it's R1.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Wow. And a good swarm to the football.
He broke off of that. Go ahead.
About the 40.
I'm about to go for it.
On the run as it brings
some points, though.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's Tannehill going up top. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Why did he stop?
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what
I don't understand why he stopped, man.
They had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Okay.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He's going to let it go again. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold them to a three-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Dolphins now.
If you hear me, I'm not going to quit, man. So You better keep playing.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's crazy, dude.
And even
I knew he was going to go for it. I knew he was going to do it.
Got the speed there. He needed the
I knew he was going to do it.
Hands, a great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Second down following the run. Tannehill now to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
I know what you're
Everything
going to do
they
this
wanted,
time. I know what you're
just
going to
unable to
do. I know what
complete
you're going to do, dog.
in the end zone, a big-time drop.
Where is it? Shit. Let's see.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Boom! Got him! Got your ass.
Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this with the ball,
That should have been my ball.
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else.
Damn, that should have been mine, dude.
Do on offense are usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So now on fourth down, on trots the Dolphins field goal unit and Andrew Franks. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Miss.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. And he's brought down after a good game. He'll get 23 yards there. And that'll be good for a Pittsburgh first. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
Oh, shit. What the fuck am I doing? Why does it...
33-yard line here. 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or
I
to the
have
ground.
to score to put pressure on this dude.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's got room. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Time running out here on the play clock. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown from 10 yards out. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And there's a flag on the play. And he'll bang that one through. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return.
You
this
kill
one
yourself
through
for
the
a
end
possible
zone for a touchback. The Dolphins
kickoff return touchdown
on the field. And the last time
and
that they were on the
whatnot.
field,
You know what I'm
looked
saying?
demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what?
Oh,
You need that
wow.
guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
3 yards to go here on 2nd down. Off play action, Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Third down and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down.
He still ran.
Brings this up to the 40.
That was good. That was good.
It's a
That
pickup
was good.
of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Good, solid, strong.
And I took
run.
myself
Not
out
only
of it.
gets them a nice chunk of yardage, but takes the clock under 4 minutes. And now they're going to play situational football. How many timeouts does the opposition have left? How many runs do they need to call to make sure they bleed out those timeouts? But even more importantly, mentally right now, they hold the advantage. They probably have them at the verge of breaking. And what they want to do is finish them off.
They'll run the option left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look.
Oh, come on, dog, serious? Oh.
Third with a gain of 22.
Oh, wow.
Say about the best laid plans, partner. I mean, this one was totally foiled. They played for the pass. The idea was if you want to run it, that's fine. We'll rally up and make the tackle. Except they didn't get it done.
For some yards,
3rd and long, and a big run there. How about that? Foster alone in the backfield. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I should have took the timeout.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Play action, it's Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Yeah.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left. And
holy shit.
Stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Good D, homie. Probably should have went for another play, but I didn't even think he would be right there for that one.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on
I keep pressing dive. I keep pressing that square button.
That's where the 24-hour rule comes into play, win or lose for all teams. Either enjoy the win for 24 or reflect on the loss for 24, then put it aside and move forward.